My fellow Nerdicans, welcome back to another episode of That's So Nerdy. Today we've got another exciting gameplay video for you. It is going to be yellow Bardock's crew versus blue and yellow Zamasu. It is behind the Zamasu Divine Ruin Bringer, or wait, no, that's not the name of the leader, excuse me. Tommy is piloting the yellow Bardock's crew. I am piloting the Zamasu deck. And I'm really excited about this because I've been trying to build this deck for a really long time, but the price point locked me out of it for a while. So now that I'm actually, now that I have all the cards, I'm super stoked to finally be able to bring it to the channel. And that's right, the name of the Zamasu leader is Fuse Zamasu Supreme Strike. That's what it is. And Tommy's piloting Bardock Inherited Will. So I procced the top 5 search off of my leader swing. And this leader, for those who don't know, he doesn't have a life total awaken. It's only when you're at 3 energy, or when your opponent is at 3 energy. So if you go second, then you'll be able to awaken on their 3rd turn. If you go first, then you're still going to be awakening on their 3rd turn, but it's going to determine if you have 2 or 3 energy. So Tommy is awakening here because he has 4 Bardock's crude card names present in his energy drop, Z energy, and battlefield. I'm sorry, I don't know why that was so hard to remember. So he swings with the leader. I go ahead and counter that with the magic. And against this Bardock deck, you kind of want to counter the leader swing as much as possible, because the leader swing, he can ramp Z energy from his drop area by comboing with one of his Bardock's crew from his drop area with its skills negated. So if you can lock them out of that leader swing, it definitely helps them not be able to charge as much Z energy as the deck would like to do. So start my turn to charge an energy, swing, get the top 5 search. So I choose to grab another one of the 3-drop Goku Blacks. Inviting the Darkness, I think is the name of it. What that card does when it's played is you ramp a card, and then at the end of your opponent's turn, they look at the top card, or they reveal the top card of their deck. And if it's a battle card, they ramp it into their energy and rest mode. And if it's not a battle card, they shuffle their deck and you draw a card. Yeah, with this Zamasu deck, typically you're using almost all of your energy defensively. and letting your opponent just try and swing into you and stopping their attacks. Not so much comboing out because it is a lot of multicolor cards, but definitely more like counters and just making it so your opponent can't swing into your leaders easily. Yeah, he thought about taking a life there, but I reminded him that I'm only at 10k and he's already awakened. So he didn't need to take the life. So I counter with the baby successor of the Tuffle King, is that it? Yeah. Successor of the Tuffle King, and what that allows me to do is it allows me to look at the bottom card of my deck, and if it's a counter card, I can add it to my hand, and if I do add it to my hand, I add something. So here I go ahead and awaken and combo with the counter to go ahead and combo out of that attack, and he plays out the Tora, and I counter it with Zamasu the Eliminator. Right now we're talking about Indestructible and how it can be a pain in the ass to go against, but Bardock and some other yellow decks typically don't actually have that much of a problem since they can negate skills. Alright, so he passes it to me. It's my turn 4. Wait, is it my turn 3? I guess, yeah, it is my turn 3, that's right, because I charged the Tuffle King. So I choose an Apocal Schemer off the leader's auto. I was swinging at the Shugesh because the leader on the Awakened side, if he swings at another leader, he gets minus 5k for the battle. So that's actually why I have the Unison that I chose to play in this deck It's not super important, but it is nice to be able to deal some damage with your leader when you need to, instead of him just being a 10k on a leader swing, which is can be rough, but with what this deck wants to do, it's not that bad actually. So Tommy pitches the Fasha to search the top 5. I get up to help one of my kiddos real quick. They needed help with their show. So he plays out a Shugesh, gets to draw 2 cards, one for Shugesh, one for the leader's ability. So he goes ahead and swings with his lead, and I counter the leader swing, but he counters. He goes ahead and combos with the Shugesh and I think a Tora. So I combo with my super combo to combo out and tap down his counter. So there I thought he was going to pass his turn, and he didn't quite yet, and now he does, officially. So I go ahead and charge a Tragedy Overground, and at this point I still haven't seen the card to play it out, which is a little frustrating because, I mean, it's not, now that I think about it, it's not that bad. In the moment I was frustrated, but it's not that bad because, he doesn't have enough of a board state for Tragedy Overground to really hurt. Because I want to send as many cards into his energy as possible. So he goes ahead and saves his cooler there by super comboing. I tap 4 to play the Apocal Schemer. He has no response, so I play out the 4 tokens. So I swing for the 20 double with the Apocal Schemer. And he combos out with another super combo and charges the Z energy. And here I thought about leaving him out so I could get the untap from him. But I wanted to get that indestructible on the board because I didn't currently have another Goku Black in hand, so I didn't want to lose, or I guess a Goku Black that I wanted to play to the board, because typically you want to play out your like counter attacks during your opponent's turn, that way you have more energy during your turn to do the EX evolves and stuff. He plays out surmounting the impossible. Gets himself down to 5 life. Which is actually really dangerous territory against the leader that I'm playing. So he plays out his Guinea Unison. And it's pretty sure right here where I decide to hell with it. I'm gonna let him take some life so I can dig for this this boss card that I need to play out this Tragedy Overground. So I take the first damage. He swings for another 15. Combos with Tora, I take that second damage, and I believe that's the card that I've been digging for. So I believe right here I stop taking damage. Or intentionally taking damage, I should say. So here he's proccing the leader's ability to tap the ape. The ape procs its ability to restand itself. He also procs the Unison's ability to add a marker and draw a card when one of his apes is tapped by a skill. So he swings with the Tora, I use my blocker token. Swings with his Unison, I use another blocker token. And here I'm hoping that he's going to play out another battle card, that way he has the 3 on the board, because he's sitting at 5 energy, so I just need to ramp him 3 energy and then I can hit him with my leader's activate main. So I charge a Sensu Bean, swing for, and then bam, he counters with freezes army reinforcements. Now he's in very dangerous territory because all I need to do is get him up to 8 energy and I can make him bottom deck that last 4 life. So he's sitting in very, very dangerous territory. And the reason he used the counter is because I swung at his Unison. He wanted to protect his Unison. So he counterplays what I go to play, which actually plays perfectly into my hand because that throws the 1 more battle card onto the field. So I pop the Zamasu, play Tragedy Overground, charges stuff into energy, activate main on my leader to bottom deck the rest of his life, and I win the game! Alright, well if you like what you saw, go ahead and smash that like button, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts on the video are, and stay